Everything pays off in the end. Everything. Whatever you're doing right now, if you're failing a business model, if you're trying to go to the gym but not seeing progress, if you're getting discouraged every day thinking about quitting, I'm gonna show you why everything pays off in the end and why quitting is the worst decision you can make of your life. Now, why I'm capable to talk about this topic is because last summer I was in debt. I was broke. I didn't have any money. I was trying to start up a cybersecurity company and that didn't make it out. I failed that shit. But then I started my digital product business, which I now scaled to 30K a month in 2025. Now I'm gonna show you my story and why I think that all of my failures and lessons I've learned compounding into this sentence, that everything pays off in the end. And that is 100% true. Nobody can prove me otherwise. I'm gonna show you why. So I'm gonna show you like a sequence of photos and I'm gonna just talk over them, just like use it as a visual. So basically, while I was in school, when I started high school, I met these two friends, really good friends of mine, and we decided to start up a cybersecurity company. That was our goal because we have the same interest. And this was an image of me working in a school classroom on an IT class or something. And in that time, like in that period of 4 years, we were trying to just do cold outreach, talk to as many people, go to as many networking events as we can, and just get our name out there. Now, as an industry of cybersecurity, it's a really complex niche because to succeed in that industry, you gotta at least have a lot of experience, really good fucking connections, or have a lot of fucking money. And we didn't have any of those. Like, we had experience, we were really knowledgeable on that like regard, but nobody would hire us because we were like 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. Like, nobody would hire that young of a guy to work in such a delicate industry as cybersecurity. It's really tough and we were trying our best. But basically, every day we would be doing cold outreach and we would have the craziest fucking methods. Like, unironically, I think we were ahead of our time. Like, the methods that we use for cold outreach, I have never seen anywhere else. So for the first like cold outreach method that we like discovered was like doing video outreach. So basically, like, I mean, it's popular now, but like back then nobody was doing it. So we would go on LinkedIn, we would get a good following. Like, for example, my LinkedIn is really good. I have like 6,000 followers, I believe. Let me show you guys. Yeah, 6K followers. And basically we would build our LinkedIns and just outreach to people via video. So we would unironically sit in our room or sit in our school, like where there's no people, and record ourselves having a personalized message to that lead, to that potential client. Like, we would say, oh, hey, X name, I see that you won this competition last month, etc., etc. We would like do these personalized outreaches by video. We would like personally talk to them, which looked like we were like really tuned in on that specific lead, even though we were doing like 100, 200 outreaches a day, which was really fucking hard. Like, we would do overtime. Like, in school, we would make scripts, send out emails, send out cold messages. But when we like go on weekends, we would pack these like cold outreach videos and just schedule them throughout the week. And we were always on these meetings. Like, we were on this meeting with some geek. And basically what we would do, we would try to like close them and sell our cybersecurity services. And we would have like meetings every 2 days, like minimum. We would be packing these meetings. But the issue was we didn't close any of them. Like, we would have so much problems with the age thing. Like, nobody would want to hire us. It was such a bad situation. Like, we knew we can make it into this industry. We knew we had the time, the value, the knowledge, but nobody would hire us. It was a really tough situation, but we were building experience. Like, just keep in mind, all of these were failures, and all of these like activities compounded throughout the 4 years, which led up to me having 30K a month business with digital products. Like, think about it that way in your mind, conceptualize that. And another cold outreach method that I'm really fucking proud of, like, this is an image of my friend's grandma house, and we would like go in there at like 6 a.m. and we would build these boxes. So like, we didn't have much money. All of the money that we did invest in our business was like just getting money from our parents, or like maybe if we sold some service like website design to some guy that we know, like really small piles of cash that we invested into the business. And this is our name of our company, Starship Shield. It was like, that sounds fucking corny as fuck, but I love that name. So we would make these boxes, and as you can see here, like, we wrote down the name of the company that we would go to personally, the name of the client or lead, our phone number, their phone number, like everything. And we would build these boxes, and inside of those boxes, we would leave a printed out letter, like personalized letter to that specific lead, talking about like their achievements, what we can do to them, like specifically how we would help that specific client. Like nothing was generic out here. And for each like lead, we would put some personalized gift inside, like whatever we could tie into that company's like culture or like anything, we would put like a personalized gift in there. And what we would do, me and my two friends, we would go into these fucking like buildings, like wherever the headquarters are. Like we would bring these boxes and we look like fucking like garbage men and terrorists. Like look at these fucking, it looks terrible. But like we would go in person and just like, hello, I'm this, I want to speak to your like, I don't know, CEO, I have a box. Like that sounded so like suspicious when I think about it. Like imagine a guy coming up to you and like he gives you a box that says Starship Shield on it. Like I would think I would blow the fuck up, like terrorist attack or something. Like it was crazy. But after that period, like we knew that we can't like make money with the cybersecurity things right now. Like we need money now, but we couldn't do it. So what we opted for was we would try to sell SMMA services to dental offices in my city. And this is an image of me. I look fucking like sad as fuck. Well, like, this is an image of me and my good friend that was like also starting up this cybersecurity company. We would go in person to these dental offices and like try to pitch them the SMMA story. That didn't work the fuck out. Like we got scammed so many fucking times because we would want to like we would want to present our services for free. Like for example, if we do website design, I would like go into the dental offices or like barbershops and like tell them, yo, I got this website for you, this is what it looks like, I will give you to it for free, and if you don't like it, you don't have to pay it. But if you do like it, you can pay me X amount. Like I think it was $500, and we also had like these packages like $500 base price and like $600 if you want maintenance, $700 if you want an AI chatbots, things like that. So that was like our period of outreach, and all like in my first video I explained my whole story. Like bro, there were so many failures, like none of these things worked. We got some responses, but none of them led to anything significant. Like in the end, it paid off because of these things. Like first of all, we learned how to do cold outreach. Second of all, we learned how to speak to people. We learned how to do the sales, how to make sales scripts, how to do cold calls. We learned everything about sales. Like we tried every fucking thing on the map, like cold calls, cold emails, LinkedIn outreach, Twitter outreach, Instagram outreach, Facebook DMs, like everything. And we learned so fucking much. We got rid of our social anxiety by going into these like SEO, like these HQs, and like talking to a bunch of random guys that never saw you anywhere, and like try to introduce them as a 17-year-old fucking kid. Like all of these things like paid off, bro. Like I'm so proud of this period because it led up to this. It led up to me living my absolute dream life. Like I make so much money, I can go anywhere, I can like pay everything, like I don't have to look at prices anymore. I can give my family whatever they want, like send them out to vacation, I can do whatever I fucking want. It's such a good lifestyle. But over these 4 years, that had to like build up, bro. Like it didn't come from nowhere. Even though it looked like, if I was looking at myself from a third person's perspective, it would look like overnight success, but it definitely wasn't. Like all of these fucking things like build up, like for the 4 years of my life, it built up. And it didn't only work out for me. Like this is my friend that also tried to start up a cybersecurity company with me. And like he had a dream of working in a consulting firm, like being a consultant. And guess what? He's doing that right now. He's getting a good paycheck. He's getting the certifications. Like he's doing good, bro. And my other friend, which this is actually my friend. You don't see his face, but like this is my friend, our second friend, and his like goal was to sign up for like this top NYU university. Like this is what it looks like. Wait, NYU University. And he's gonna go there in Abu Dhabi this year. He got a like full fucking scholarship. He didn't pay a dime, bro. He's going there for free, learning about cybersecurity. Like all of these things paid off, bro. Like, unironically, if only I was the one to make it out of this situation, which I wasn't, as you can see, I wouldn't think this thing was real, like, but everything fucking pays off in the end, bro. Like, both of my friends got what they wanted, bro. All of them. Everything fucking pays off. I had a friend in my school. I mean, I have him still, like from high school. He was like making these TikTok edits, like when we started high school, and everybody was fucking clowning on him for some reason. But like, he was making these fucking sick ass TikTok edits, like of Stranger Things and Fortnite and stuff. He was pretty young back then. But he was so fucking talented about editing and stuff. And guess what he does now? Even though he was like a bit clowned on in that period, and also like he was 1 year younger than us, so everybody was like calling him a kid. But guess what he does now? He makes fucking music videos for the most popular rappers in my country. Like, everything fucking pays off. Like, keep that in mind. It's so important. If somebody told me this back in those 4 years, bro, I would have so much fucking more grit and like motivation to work. Like, please understand that this is so fucking valuable. I wouldn't be saying this to you if I didn't think this was really important. Now, I got a bit of a tangent on this story, but like, how can I prove this to you is by Newton's law of motion. So basically, this is what you look like. You're this guy working, and I was this guy. Like, you're working so hard, bro, and you get discouraged. Like, everybody gets discouraged at some point. You get discouraged, but you don't understand how much time it takes, bro. Like, maybe somebody could achieve this lifestyle in a year, in 2 years, in a few months, in 9 months. But like, it took me 4 years, and you cannot know how much time it's gonna take you, bro. Like, you can't know that. I'm really speaking out from my heart in this video. Like, you don't know how much time it takes. Like, only thing that you can do in that situation is that just do the things that are up to you. And what's up to you in your situation is to just put your head down and work. You don't know how much time it's gonna take. Maybe you will succeed in a month from now. Maybe in a week from now, you're gonna get like 10K of sales in your e-com store. Like, nobody knows that. But what you can know about yourself is that you're putting in your all. You're putting in 100% of your effort. And if you know that you put in 100% of your effort, nobody can take it away from you. You know you put your 100% in. And if you understand this concept, you will know, and you will feel so fucking relieved and happy about yourself, because if you know that every day you put in the work as much as you can possibly can, you know that it's gonna pay off in the end. Like, another example, and this is a good habit for everyone. Like, when you're going down the street, like, just give money to the homeless. Just give money to give money, bro. Give out money. Like, every time, I swear to God, each time I gave a larger amount of money, either to charity or like to a homeless guy, that paid off. Like, I remember like giving some good money to like a homeless guy in my city, like when I was walking by. And I remember that day I had more sales than ever. Like, this shit fucking works. Like, everything you put out into the universe, God is logging it down. God is writing it down. God is so intelligent. It's the most intelligent being. He knows everything you're doing, and it's not gonna go in vain. And here are some wise words from me. Now, you probably didn't expect this from a 19-year-old fucking high school guy, but like, here are some wise words. If the reward for the work that you're putting in was immediate, everybody would have it. Like, imagine that. If everybody could sit down on a laptop for 2 hours a day and get 10K a month in a month, like, everybody would have it. And it wouldn't be that big of an achievement. Like, imagine if you could get abs by just, I don't know, like doing 10 sit-ups a day for a week, and you got shredded abs. Nobody would praise that. Like, value comes from the things that are scarce. If gold was everywhere around you, it wouldn't be valuable. Everybody would have it. Like, understand that. If you want the reward that nobody else has, it has to be scarce. It has to be hard to obtain. Please don't think that business is easy. There are guys that make it in business by being lucky, like just being in the right place at the right time. But those are exceptions to the rule. Exceptions don't disprove the rule. And the rule is that business is hard and business takes a long time to build. It takes time. For some guys, it would take 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. For me, it took 4 years. But understand that everything you're doing, whatever dream you're chasing, it has to be scarce and hard to obtain. Otherwise, you wouldn't value it. Otherwise, we wouldn't give a fuck about it. Understand? Otherwise, sentence from me. And of course, I wrote this down myself. So basically, everything valuable is admired because of its scarcity. Like, if a girl sees you and you have abs, she admires you because it's scarce. Like, she doesn't see that many abs in a day. Like, she doesn't see that many guys that have shredded abs on the beach. Just not that much like common. So understand that whatever you're doing, whatever you're chasing in life, it's scarce because of a reason. It's scarce because everybody would admire it. If everyone had a Lambo and a Lambo cost 10K to buy, nobody would admire it. Nobody would recording out going down the streets. That's why everything is expensive. Everything valuable needs to be scarce. Please conceptualize that in your brain. Don't let yourself fool your own self, thinking that whatever you're chasing needs to be easy, because it doesn't have to be easy. And if it was easy, you wouldn't be happy about yourself. Imagine I achieved this fucking lifestyle in like a month from me working on business. I wouldn't be grateful for it. I would probably destroy my own business, like, because I was a retard. But when it takes you so long, you're gonna be so much grateful for it. It's crazy. Like, God has a plan for everybody. You just gotta be aligned, bro. You just gotta align your actions to the good things and not do harm to others. Be aligned with your spiritual, with your mental, with your work, and it's gonna pay off. I guarantee that. Now we got to some fucking brain rot. Like, I went on the tangent there. I went to some philosophical shit, but now we got some brain rot. Now, business is like Squid Game. I watched Squid Game. I hope you watched Squid Game. Maybe not if you're broke, but like, I watched Squid Game, and basically you have like 100 people competing for this pool prize in the end. Like, all of these people are competing for that pool of prize, like millions of fucking dollars. Everybody's competing for it. Now, how Squid Game works, you have all of these games. It's a long fucking game. And if you lose, you get disqualified and you don't get the prize. And the one who gets the fucking prize is the one who stays the longest, that doesn't lose. Now, business, when compared to fucking Squid Game, is easy, because in business, you cannot lose. You can only quit. Please understand that. You can never lose in business. You can only quit. I made all of these fucking dumb choices. I was like working so hard. I failed. I failed in my mind. Like, all of these fucking meetings and calls I did, like, all of them, like, put this failure inside of my head. But you know why I didn't lose? Do you know why I didn't go back to this fucking guy and I went to my dream lifestyle? It's because I didn't quit. Bro, I worked for 4 years and my friends worked for 4 years. Everyone that's successful that I know had a long period of time of working, but they didn't quit and they never lost. You can win all the time if you don't lose, if you don't quit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say if you don't lose, if you don't quit. So basically, treat business like a Squid Game. And how you can do that is by being a guy that never quits. In business, it takes approximately like 3 weeks for the majority of people to quit that business model. And then one like group of people gets removed from the pool of business. After a year, one group of people gets removed. After 2-3 years, a lot of people get removed. And the guys that win the prize in the end, the guys that make the most money in that business model, are the guys that stay the longest. You can win so fucking much if you just stay in the game. If you just keep improving, keep learning more from other people, keep learning from your mistakes. If you try every day, you cannot lose in the end. You're gonna win 100%. I guarantee that. Like, if you work for a long period of time and do the things that I've told you and you don't make it out, it doesn't get paid off in some way, bro, you can like, I'm gonna give you my address and you can like come and shoot me in the face, bro. I'm that serious. Like, I guarantee you that this is all, everything I'm speaking is true because it comes from my experience. Now, why people quit and lose the game of business? The first thing, they lose sight of progress. Now, work is really abstract because you can be sitting on your laptop for like 10 hours a day for like 2 months and don't see any progress. It's such an abstract like being, like you're putting this inputs into the universe, but you're not seeing any results, you're not seeing any progress. And the first thing that happens to people that quit is they lose sight of progress. But you need to understand that everything you're putting out, like everything you did today, if you went to the gym, if you sent out that cold email, if you did anything regarding like productivity and like business, that's making progress. I'm gonna show you a graph why. But people lose sight of progress. They lose the concept that everything they're putting in is gonna pay off. They lose the fact that everything you're putting in today is planting a seed for the better tomorrow. That was a bar, bro. That was from my fucking head. That was a bar. Like the second thing, people focus on the outside. Like when you're working, you gotta understand there's too many fucking guys like you that just want the materialization of success. They just want the fucking physical. They just want the money, the fucking luxuries, the good food, the traveling. Most of you guys want this. And I wanted it in the beginning too. But like you need to understand, if you want to never quit like business and shit, you gotta focus on the inside. Because if you're happy about yourself on the inside, you will never quit. Like my business, unironically, could go to shit. I could close down every business that I have, everything that I'm doing that's making me money, and I'll be happy on the inside. Now, that sounds kind of weird and contradicting, but like I will be happy on the inside because I know I'm gonna put in the inputs and get that shit back up. I'm happy with myself because I proved to my own self that I can do it. Like everything in my life could go to shit, and because you know that you're putting so much work and you have the self-confidence that everything you're doing can like become a reality, it's very, very hard to like lose and like quit. So I'm never gonna lose and I'm never gonna quit. So yeah, basically focus on the inside, bro. Don't focus on the materialization of success and don't focus on the physical. Focus on how your work is gonna make you feel on the inside. And imagine yourself 2 years from now, having the money, having the luxuries, the woman, everything. How would that make you feel on the inside? You would feel so fucking joyful waking up in the morning. You would feel so happy, so relieved. Maybe you would feel stressed, but it's gonna be the good kind of stress. Like imagine how you would feel. And what's crazy thing about your mind and your being is that you can like make it instant. You can feel that way right now. And ironically, you can make yourself feel that way right now. And when you're good on the inside, eventually, and I guarantee you this, it's gonna materialize on the outside. So yeah. Now, why work looks like it makes no progress? It's because it compounds. Like work is an energy, and energy can never disappear. It can just only transfer to another source of energy. And work can only compound. It can never disappear. If I push down a snowball down a mountain, eventually it's gonna pick up speed. Get bigger. Eventually it can turn into an avalanche. And this is what your work looks like. Like for the past 4 fucking years, I was working so much and it compounded. And it took me from literally making zero money, being in debt, to such a high contrast of me making 30K a month. Like imagine how big of that contrast looks like. Zero money, 30K a month. That's such a big fucking contrast, bro. And this is the power of compounding effect. Like all of these period was making zero money, and then boom, 30K a month, bro. 30K a month, luxuries, traveling, women, everything pays off in the end, bro. it's gonna look like overnight success to everybody except yourself, because only you know how much work you put in. Only you know that. And I hope that this video was really valuable. I really spoke from like my heart in this video. I spoke from my experiences completely. And I hope that it was valuable and that I changed some kind of mindset shift in your brain to actually keep you going. Like, I know everybody that has problems with this, follow me on Instagram, hit me up, bro. Like, send me a message. We can talk. Send me a message on, like, comment on this video, like whatever problem you're struggling with, I will help you out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope this was fucking valuable.